Hello once again, everybody. You can see the last game out didn't go too well for us. We visited Swansea and we lost 1-0. We were using the 4-4-2, made plenty of chances, and their goalkeeper just had a worldie. And I find that this is something that happens quite a lot when you're playing on the Superstar. The goalkeepers just seem to make more saves. It does work both ways, of course. Your goalkeeper will make more saves as well, but it's just I don't know. Anyway, we're going to soldier on with Superstar until the end of the season and see if we got ourselves up to fourth playing Superstar the whole way. So we should be able to hopefully maintain our position. That being said, you can see Bristol City are now only a point behind us, and slightly more worryingly, Sheffield Wednesday are now 6 points behind in seventh. We are getting to that point where we might end up dropping out of the promotion playoff places. So, what do we need to do? Well, first things we need to do is I don't think this 4-4-2 is working for us. So, I'm going to go back to the 4-2-1-3, and let's just make sure that all of the normal stuff is as it should be. So possession, short pass, wide, flexible positioning, medium support range, yep. And defensive instructions, all out defense on aggressive. I don't know about that. Frontline pressure on aggressive. I would, maybe not actually. Hmm. Let's leave let's leave it as it is for now and see how we get on. All-out defense on aggressive. I guess that could work for us. I've never really understood how you can have aggressive tackling, like aggressive all-out defending. You're all running to get back. You're not going to press the man. I thought aggression was down to like the amount of pressing that you were going to do. Anyway, and also because we've changed that, we need to rearrange our bench because that is going to be all over the place now. So the only real change is going to be that Arcas is going to be playing in that attacking midfield role instead of Freeman. Guerrero and Taylor on the bench. We'll have Graben up front, I think, for now. Sau is going to play alongside Harry Arter because I would like a little bit more height in the midfield. Although Arter is 178, Colback is 175, so there's not that much more, to be fair. Let's have a look at their jumping and heading. So Colback is 77 jump, 60 heading. Arter is 71 jump and 62 heading. So actually, Colback is the better of the two, but Arter is more than good enough to make the bench, which he will. So there's Harry Arter on there. Freeman can go on the bench. Figueiredo and Worrell in the centre of defence. Dawson is retiring at the end of the season, by the way. Christie's done very well for us recently, so he can go on the bench as well. And let's go with Basharu on the bench for now. That gives us a decent amount of options. Heaven forbid that we want to go back to the 4-4-2, but we could in the fullness of time during a match with that bench. Okay, so let's have a look at the game plan. Sau and McKenna not in great form, but they are at least not knackered. We're playing against a very similar layout. This is more of a 4-5-1 than a 4-2-3-1. We'll just have to see how we get on, I think. Funnily enough, the other game that we played off camera was a 1-1 draw with Bristol City. We scored from an early cross into the box from Yates, which Graben headed home, and that was using the wide 4-2-3-1 formation. So maybe there is something to going back to this formation. We shall see. It certainly felt more fun playing. There was more passing variety. We were just a bit more spread out. Still weren't making clear-cut chances, which is the main issue. I feel like Superstar is maybe a little bit too good defensively, which of course someone would say if they are having trouble scoring goals. Immediately Amiobi gives it away. I'd forgotten just how good he was at letting the ball through his fingers. Here's Arcas into Amiobi. It's a very short ball, and surely that's a foul. He's just bodied him off the ball there. If I did that, that would be a foul every day. Right, okay, McKenna is not going to try and head the ball. I'm a little bit worried about how we're starting this game off here. Nobody seems to want to head the ball. And we've given the ball straight back to Reading. Aluko. Arunra. Sal with a good tackle there, and he's got Sammy Amiobi running. Oh my God, that first touch. We're going to have to do something about Sammy Amiobi. I love the guy, but Jesus Christ. He gives possession away more than pretty much any other player we have on the pitch. Alright, ball goes out of play. And so we can start again down this left-hand side. Here is Amiobi. Plays it centrally for Colback. Oh, God. Our passing is atrocious right now. I have to do something about that. Jenkinson doesn't win the ball. Tries to win it the second time and fails again. Okay, that's a good header from Worrell. Now Colback plays it into Arcas. Lolly out on the right side. That was a very, very heavy pass. And again, Jenkinson reverse ball. Gets lucky with it. Takes a deflection. It's going to go out for a throw. We can't even get clean crosses in. That's how good the defence is on this setting. I watch guys like Spoonie Pizzas, and they score goals like it's like it's great fun. Ionu. Oh, Amiobi. I couldn't quite get onto it. Come on, guys. You've got to be better than this. That's it, Sal. Well done. Man of the match performance so far from Sal. Colback, centre of the pitch. Looking for options. Not seeing too many. Plays it into Lolly. Just about gets away with it. Jenkinson into Graben. Arcas. Breaks down again. It might just be a confidence thing on my part, I don't know. Come on, Sammy. Good pressure. Forces the man into passing backwards. Colback. It's poor from Arcas. Gets a second chance at it though. Graben. Oh my word. I don't know why he went for the bicycle kick. I really wish that you could just press the shoot button and know that immediately they're just going to go for a header. It really should be a modifier for a bicycle kick. I'd rather he took a touch of... If I knew he was going to go for a bicycle kick, I would have gone for a control of the ball instead. Graben uses his strength. Now Lolly. Ball through to Graben. It breaks for him. Graben. Oh, he can't find the finish. And again, that's what I'm talking about with these goalkeepers. If you do make yourself a chance, more often than not, they're going to save it. It's infuriating, it really is. And we didn't even make that chance for ourselves. It was only because of a fluff up in defence. We have a corner though, so let's not complain too much. Lolly into the box. Colback at the rear. Comes out to Ionu. Sal. Oh, he can't get the shot away before it's taken off his toes. Now we have it at the back again with Worrell. Plays it up to Jenkinson. Nice easy ball lolly into Graben. Sout. Into Arcas. Into Graben. Another save from the goalkeeper. It's infuriating. Worrell's underneath this one. Wins the header. And there's the half-time whistle. Frustrating first half. We've had chances, but they've been few and far between. And when we have looked likely to score, the goalkeeper has pulled out some heroics. 0-0 at half-time. So we kick off in this second half. No changes for either team. Worrell wins the header. It's a good jump and a good header on him. Sout. Amiobi. Out to Ionu. I was hoping Amiobi would continue his run, but he didn't. Lack of attacking intelligence from the big man. Goalkeepers. Good claim. And now Colback comes out with the ball. Plays it into Arcas. Option out on the right in Lolly. Plays it into Colback. Back to Graben. Amiobi. Into Graben. No. Just behind him. McKenna's first to that one, but it ends up at Pendlebury's feet. Ionu should control this and take it back into possession for Forest. Ooh, come on, Amiobi, keep hold of that. Well done, boy. Into the box. Graben! And I'll tell you what, if that was outside the box, the referee would have given a foul for the coming together between Graben and the defender. I think he probably should have given a foul for the tackle on Amiobi, to be honest. But outside the box, that's a foul. No doubt about it. Lolly into the box. Arcas underneath. Comes out to Ionu. Poor. Needs to do better. Jenkinson. Still Jenkinson. Grabbing near post. Oh, goalkeeper's made another good save. Only just, though. That's a terrible pass from Carl Jenkinson, and he's put his team in trouble here. And they're lucky. Samba gets ahead of Puskas to claim the ball. Graben! It's a goal for Graben. It wasn't what I intended, but I'll take it. Nottingham Forest take the lead. Definitely feels better playing in this formation. Something I think we'll continue to do as we go forward. So 1-0, and now Reading need to come out of their shells a little bit. Something that I'm not particularly happy about, because I was quite happy not having them attacking too fervently. And here they come already. Iluko, near post header, and it looked like immediately they were going to get themselves back on level terms. Fortunately, the header just the wrong side of the post from the cross by Iluko. Forest are just going to play the ball out from the back here, try to retain possession of the ball and control of the game. Lovely ball out to Jenkinson. Into the box, grabbing near post. Lolly picks up the loose ball, plays it back in. Arcas to Amiobi. Shot just wide. Could have let the ball go along his body, across his body, I should say. Maybe dummy the player. That would have left him free on his left foot, which is not his favoured foot, but it would have given him a little bit of a better angle and a little bit more time. Ooh. Sao. McKenna. Cheeky little pass from McKenna back to Sao. Backline pushing up to support their attack here. Sao. Back out wide to Ionu. Arcas again. Just plays it back to Colback. Amiobi. Ionu. Early cross. Graben underneath it. Can't do anything with it though. Sao beaten to the aerial challenge there. And Lucas Zhao looking to play a ball around the corner. Ionu has it covered. And Forest again take possession of the ball and control of the game. And there is the final whistle. It's a long overdue victory for Nottingham Forest, who have struggled terribly to get back to winning ways. But here we are with a 1-0 victory for the home team, thanks to a 72nd minute goal from Lewis Graben. 3 points taken away from the City Ground today by Nottingham Forest. And they could be very, very important as to the final positions of the season. Plenty more shots and shots on target than we normally see from the narrower system, so definitely think we're going to end up sticking with this or a variation of it. I'm tempted to try a 4-4-2 with two wingers, one down either flank. Maybe even push them far enough forward that they're considered left wing and right wing forwards, and just have two really solid midfielders in the centre. That would be a little bit of a waste of certain players like Harrington, but I don't know, perhaps we could find a way around that. Maybe even push the attacking midfielder in this formation forward to be a support striker, and then Arcas could play in that role instead. We'll have to wait and see. But for the time being, very happy with that performance. 7.5 from Louis Graben, and you can see why. Joe Lolly also having a pretty decent game. Cole Jenkinson still flattering to deceive on that right-hand side. I think Christie is due for a run-out in that position, an extended run-out in that position. Cole Jenkinson, as much love as I have for the Corporal, starting to look a little bit dodgy in that position of the team. We'll have a look at the other results today. Of course, we're hoping for Bristol to trip up, and they have not tripped up, winning 2-0 against Barnsley. Also today, Watford won 2-0 against Preston. Norwich winning 4-0 against Millwall, and Bournemouth winning 2-0 against Cardiff. So it's no change at the top of the league. but we have extended our lead over 7th place to 9 points now, so that is good. That was important that we did so. Sheffield Wednesday and Derby County replacing Stoke and Millwall. Yeah, it's tight. It is tight for those playoff places between the 4 teams, 3rd to 6th. I'm just looking at it now. We're still only 7 points away from that 2nd automatic qualification spot. It's still possible, but we're going to have to hope for both teams above us to start fluffing their lines, and we need to be consistent over the next 12 games in the league season. So, as I said, that's going to do us for another episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad to say that we are back in the goals, although not by many. Hopefully that is something that we can remedy as time goes on. We are capable of scoring multiple goals in this league on this difficulty, but for whatever reason things have just gone a little bit astray recently, so we're going to hope that we can put that right in the near future. Join us again soon when we will be trying again to push through and win more points to put us in a really good position for the end of the season. Take care. Bye bye.